For 20 years, businesses used a reliable formula to reach the top of search results. You wrote a top 10 list and hit publish. That strategy worked because of a simple economic imbalance. There was a massive demand for answers and a relatively low supply of published web content to provide them. But generative AI inverted that mathematical equation almost overnight. Now, anyone can produce 1,000 variations of the exact same generic advice in a single weekend. Google's search leadership responded by shifting how the algorithm evaluates content, training the system to identify and ignore pages that fail to provide original value. This logic tree illustrates a specific penalty, the crawled but currently not indexed status. Google's system inspects the page, recognizes a repetitive pattern, and intentionally discards it from the search results. If an article's information can be replicated by a basic AI prompt, it has lost its utility in a modern search environment. We can see this play out with an Atlanta HVAC company trying to reach local customers. Their first attempt is a blog post titled 5 Tips for Choosing an HVAC Company. It covers the basics: check warranties, look for licenses, and read reviews. The advice is helpful in theory, but it is indistinguishable from 200 other competitor blogs in the same city. When the search engine crawls the page, the AI recognizes the commodity pattern. Because the post contains no new information, the system quietly skips over it. Producing generic advice is no longer a marketing asset. It has become a structural liability that prevents a site from being indexed. Compare that generic list to a second, more successful post, a story about a $300 capacitor saving a family from a $9,000 system replacement. This article includes gritty specifics, the exact diagnostic steps, photos of the burnt-out part, and an explanation of the incorrect high quote. This is non-commodity content. It carries a proof of authenticity that can only come from the technician who physically performed the work. This story satisfies the EEAT framework: experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust, which Google's AI is now filtering for. Because AI search tools rely on this type of authentic, lived-in data for their summaries, specific stories have become a primary way to capture visibility in the new search landscape. To adapt, businesses must stop writing theoretical bides. Instead, mine your daily service tickets and client notes for real-world situations that surprised you. Use exact financial numbers, real outcomes, and take clear professional stances that your competitors are afraid to take. It is time to retire the top 10 lists and generic trend roundups. If the content doesn't provide a unique perspective, it shouldn't be on your site. With the web saturated by machine-generated filler, first-hand human experience is what allows a brand to stand out in the index. Making this shift is difficult, especially if your domain is weighed down by years of commodity blogs that are currently hurting your overall visibility. SEO guru Atlanta provides a solution through a strategic audit of your existing content, specifically isolating and flagging the commodity pages that are holding you back. Their process involves restructuring your brand's content strategy around the first-hand expertise that modern search algorithms are built to surface. To dominate search results and turn visibility into revenue, you need a partner that understands the new non-commodity standard. Reach out to SEO Guru Atlanta to start your audit today.